I just got my lashes done. Even though this is a self-care glow up at home, I can't do my lash extensions by myself, and I get them done, and I get volume lashes, and what I asked for is basically like the winged cat eye effect. I asked my lash girl precisely what she does, so I'll just like list it right here because it's like, you know, like point something letter lash. I don't know. Even if you're not wearing makeup, you still look put together and look like you're kind of wearing makeup. So these days, my favorite summer easy no makeup look to do is just doing my brows and then just doing blush. I'm just like talking low because Kellen's on a call. Okay, just got done with core power yoga. I really wish I could show you guys like more footage of what it's like during class, but unfortunately we are not allowed to take our phones in there, so clearly I can't be recording. So I feel like my skin is actually cleared up quite a bit. I was having like some texture here, but also I'm using these pads from Dr. Dennis Gross, and I think it's either AHA or BHA, but it's like a chemical exfoliant, and I feel like it's helped so much with texture. I just use that pretty much at nighttime before bed. Okay, now we have to eat something. I guess I can drink my juice from yesterday. These days, for some reason, like I don't, why is this coloring like, okay, I'm so yellow. I don't know what's going on, whatever. I've been craving a piece of toast so much. I think almost every other day I'll eat either toast with jelly or toast with peanut butter. And this is the one that I eat. But it is this Ezekiel bread. It's sprouted bread, flourless. So I feel like it's like better for you, right? So I just eat this. It's 80 calories a slice, really high in fiber, and the first ingredient is organic sprouted wheat. Okay, like why was it so yellow over there? Now that I'm facing it over here, look how beautiful the light. Look at my skin looks normal. What's going on? So good. Celery, carrot, cucumber, apple, ginger, and lemon. I feel like carrot and apple are naturally sweet, so it adds that, and then I feel like the celery adds like a bite. So look how pale I am right now. This is my normal color, and I play tennis, so I feel like my shoulders are tanning like the tiniest bit, but like look how pale my stomach is. And then I'm going to tan, and I feel like that's like one of the things that instantly just makes me feel so much better because you just look so much more fit. Like honestly, like a tan is a glow up, and I just do it at home. I used to go get spray tans at Sugar and Bronze, but I don't know if you guys have ever got that before, but like you literally feel wet the entire day, and it's like really blotchy because they spray you. So I figured, like obviously with the pandemic I started tanning at home, and like my favorite at the moment is the Tenologist one. They have an ultra dark color and has hyaluronic acid in it too, so I feel like it hydrates at the same time and it smells really good. Other tanners I've used in the past, I feel like a little bit over time my skin would feel a little bit dry and like kind of tight. So I really like this one, and then they also have droppers if you want to maintain your tan and keep up your tan. So usually I'm a tan queen. So here's my color before. I'm literally so obsessed with her. Can you tell? Just one look. Hello. Now it is time to do self-tanner. I know I just exfoliated, but you're actually supposed to exfoliate 24 hours before, so the night before. A good amount of pumps. And then literally just start. I literally feel like tanning at home has made me more flexible because I have to tan my own back. And I just make sure to get some wipes afterwards and make it into like a corner and basically just like clean my hand like that, and just make sure to clean your fingernails. Alright, now it's time for the hair glow up. So this is my hair right now. I actually styled it a couple days ago, but I just played tennis, I worked out, and I just threw it in a very tight bun. So a little bit of texture and frizz, and it's a little bit dry. So with my hair, I've been through so many different chapters and variations, meaning a lot of different process jobs. So like when I first ever went blonde, it was like, I feel like I like Charmander from Pokemon. It was just like a fiery red, orange, yellow color, and my hair just literally fried off. Quite full circle because I'm working with Living Proof, and Living Proof is one of the shampoos that I used way early on that my stylist told me about, and it absolutely was like wonders. It just did wonders for my hair. So to manage my hair, first things first, shower and conditioner, so let's get in the shower. Living Proof Triple Bond Complex has been sitting in my hair for over 10 minutes. I'm going to heat dry my hair. Usually I like using a blow dryer just to get it like less damp and dry most of the way, and then sometimes just let it air dry just the last little bit. So we will blow dry. After using Living Proof Triple Bond Complex, like my hair just feels so much healthier, and also you can tell it's shinier. And I feel like before my ends were kind of dry, but you can see my hair is much more silkier and it feels softer to the touch, and I can just run my hands through it quite well. Okay, so now that my hair is all properly prepped, we are going to style it. Oh, I just got done styling my hair, and then always I just like to finish with either like a hair cream or hair oil. I prefer hair oil, so I'm gonna use this Living Proof Frizz Vanishing Oil. Sometimes when I apply heat to it too, just like the tiniest little bit of frizz, I'm just gonna finish it off with this. The ends, smells so good. Okay, just like doing it on the ends and then over here so there's no like flyaways or anything. Now that I did my hair, we're gonna do my face, and I don't do my face every single day, especially when I'm home, but there's just something about getting ready that instantly just gives me like a mood boost. We always hear that, but I feel like when you look good on the outside and you feel good on the outside, I feel you also feel good on the inside. So let's get this glow up going. First things first is sunblock. I love this new Summer Fridays Shade Drops. It's 30 SPF, and I have pretty oily skin, and during the summertime it gets especially oily. But this one, I love it because it kind of applies like a serum. And then at the beginning, when I start getting ready, I just like to put chapstick on my lips because later when I do our lips, I don't want them to be real dry. I'm using this Milk Hydro Grip Makeup Primer, and this is so freaking good. Sometimes like my makeup will run, but I feel like with this, it really keeps my face in place. Microblading that I did a long time ago. So I just block it out. So I'd make sure to put primer on there too. Of course, the go-to beauty blender. The beauty blender is unmatched. I'm gonna start by doing concealer. This Kosas Creamy Concealer is the best. I've been through so many tubes, so I'm just gonna do it to cover, you know, like my blemishes. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation. It really puts your makeup in place. Keep it in place. Keep it in place. Summertime, it just gets so hot that I either need to wear a really long wear foundation. Take this one, do it on the under eye, and right here for like that little lift hack. You guys, I swear by this product and I feel like I'm about to run out. But this is the only thing I use. I've been using for my brows because this is powder. So I feel like it makes it look much more like natural. It kind of looks like your natural hair. So this is literally amazing. This is the Dior Backstage Brow Palette. When I do eyeliner with my lash extensions, a trick that I do is, not really a trick, but that's what I do. Basically, I take a lash brush like this and kind of like brush my lashes forward so not too much product gets on it. And pretty much like right when you're done doing your lashes, just make sure to brush out the product. Sometimes I'll take my hand and take off the excess so it doesn't get clumpy. So when I do the inner corners of my eyes, I like to set it. So I put some of the Kosas setting powder right here so it doesn't move. A really easy way to do this is basically like when you're doing your eyeliner, just look directly in the mirror and kind of open your eyes like this, like not all the way open. Very easy to draw the line like that, so. Okay, but literally this YSL lip and cheek tint, I've used so much already. It's so incredible. So I use it on my cheeks and I feel like it gives like such a beautiful, like just bitten kind of like blushy look. And I also dab a little on my lip because that adds like a beautiful color and life to your lip because I don't have a lot of color on my lip, as you can see. So I really love this product. This has been like my summer go-to little makeup moment. And lastly, for my lips, I know I just put that little YSL color on, but Kosas also came out with their hot liner. I love Kosas. So this is infused with hyaluronic acid as plumping lip liner. You know, I love to overdraw a little bit. Real side, and then how I draw it in. I'm gonna draw over my cupid's bow. Fill this in a little. Ooh. Let's take a little dab of this YSL, put it in the middle of my lip before I go over with gloss. This is a Kosas wet lip oil and it has like a really nice, I don't know, like a nude color, and this is unbuttoned. Go over. Now I've been really into glossy lips. Okay, we're gonna set everything in using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I've been using this one for so long. I mean, not the same bottle, but like I've just been buying this over and over again. Let me know if you guys know of another setting spray, but this one literally works so well. Like I think ages ago when I was partying a lot, I wore this in Vegas, set with my face on, and it looked good the next day. And this is my makeup bag. I love this one so much. I actually just bought a new one because my old one was getting young, raggedy, it was old. But this is the one from Baze. It's so nice because it's nice and structured. And it has this section to hold your brushes. It comes with a mirror and I just like the structure of it. And it's really great for travel too. It just like zips right up and sits up. So this is the final look with the makeup. And the hair, we're coming together. We are feeling it. She's done feeling herself. Let's go into my closet because I feel like a fire outfit always makes me feel really good too. And typically, I feel like by default, I wear a lot of black. For me, black is just a powerful, powerful color. If I had a go-to outfit, it would definitely involve a black blazer, some sort of black top, maybe a tank top under because you still want to keep it fun. Trousers, maybe like a low rise with wide leg. The next phase of this glow up, I really wanted this video to be about mind, body, and soul glow up. So I feel like we did the physical glow up because of course, the way that we look outside, it really affects the way we look inside. Looks aren't everything, but it does play a factor. When I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. My confidence is up, my energy is up. Even though my contacts are so dry right now, the next level of this glow up is the mind, what my mental diet is, everything we consume, what kind of podcasts I'm listening to, what kind of books I'm reading, just what am I consuming internally, and also self-narrative and self-dialogue. How are we talking to ourselves? I think a really important thing that I heard once upon a time, but basically talk to yourself and treat yourself like how you would treat your best friend. And I feel like that's so important because I think with our friends, we just really try to show up and be so supportive and just like so caring, you know, gentle to a certain degree. Sometimes we don't grant that to ourselves. Like, I understand because I feel like I can be so critical on myself. We are our worst critics. Why is that like a tongue twister? The last thing we'll talk about is our soul. The energy that we surround ourselves with, like the mental diet, like things that we're consuming, the energy that we surround ourselves with is so important. So that includes, you know, people that just like make you feel good, make you feel so recharged and like so warm and so happy. I'm definitely an ambivert. I'm just like right in the middle between extroverted and introverted. Like, I definitely need my own time to recharge, and I really value my time alone. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like when you're hanging out with your family, your loved ones, your friends, that also recharges you. Like, I feel so happy and like so uplifted and so energized and so seen and so heard afterwards. So I feel like I'm definitely both, you know? I picked out from my closet to wear right now. It used to be like a one strap gown, but I cut it. And I think when I wore it, I just wore it as like a tube top. So we're just gonna wear this now. Not working. This random piece just like hangs off, but I just feel like it just looks like it's like a raw hemline dress. So let me show you guys. Now the strap is just hanging off, but we're just gonna make it a look. Like, I literally never look like this when I'm at home chilling. I'm, you know, in my skim sweater, but it's like so gloomy today, but I really love it. It's like so peaceful. Like, it almost feels like I'm not in LA. And I love the house because I keep the lights like really ambient, and we have a lot of warm lights. We got a lot of vintage bulbs. I feel like here it looks quite bright, but the way it actually looks, it's very peaceful, very relaxing. Low-key makes me want to take a nap a little bit. I love a gloomy day once in a while, you know? Yeah. I'm really craving some Cheerios. My milk, like, ice cold, so I put ice in my milk. I love using a clear bowl. Ta-da! Honey Nut Cheerios is literally the best. I've tried like healthier cereals, like Three Wishes is quite good, and Magic Spoon, because I don't think they use that much sugar, and they make a lot of the healthier versions of cereals that we've grown up and loved. Like, they have a Fruit Loops one that's really good. We were trying that for a little bit, but so sometimes I'll kind of alternate. Honey Nut Cheerios has my heart. POV that no one asked for. She's perfect. This is a fruity flavor, more protein, less sugar, gluten-free. Because I just know these other ones have a lot of freaking sugar, but all this is like, again, I like to keep things under 10%. I mean, the fiber is 11%, not bad. But for things like, you know, saturated fat or sugars, it's still at big. It's still 6%. So that's, oh my God, I'm so far away. That's really not that bad. And it tastes good. It's different, you know, it hits different. Milk to cereal ratio, I use a lot of milk. Kellen literally uses like that much milk. I'm like, is your cereal even wet?